Okay, a lot of times in health, we are focused on the changing of our body, the changing of what you can see, whether that be in weight, whether that be in hair or skin or nails. But a lot of times, the outer transformation happens because the inner transformation happens. And so in my practice, we look at both. I will say I'm much more biased to the inner transformation, so that's much more of a fun space for me to be. However, I do realize there is carrots sometimes where you actually want to physically feel the changes, whatever they are. And inner transformation, sometimes we lack patience for, but that is one huge pillar is patience. And no one really, like if you think of the turtle and the hare philosophy or that old wives' tale, no one wants to be the turtle in the race until the finish line. And so making sure that you're investing in your inner growth with a lot of patience is vital. So what are some signs that outer and inner transformation are changing in a positive way? So if you're seeking health through nutritious food, meaning you're wanting to know what you can add in, is a much wiser perspective than what can I take out. So if you're operating from what do I need to remove, sometimes you lead to burnout. If you're operating from, okay, what can I add in? There's a more creative and joyful approach, and that will lead to more connection with your body and with your health. If you have increased energy, that is an inner transformation, as you get to and you choose to and you want to show up to things, not because you have to. And there's also less food noise, meaning you're not constantly thinking about the next meal or the food or is this bad? Is this going to hurt me? You have a little bit less of that running dialogue. That means something's happening in the inner part of your human experience. Outer transformation is you do feel a little bit more comfortable in your body and your clothes, and that is different for everybody. That doesn't mean weight loss. It might be weight gain. It might be, changing of muscle tone or changing of the skin. So more comfortable in your body has different meaning for different people. The health also, what you start to notice is you start to have more positive relationships, meaning the behaviors are productive and are connected and lead to long-lasting positive experiences versus something that doesn't feel aligned. And then also outer is healthy digestion. You're eliminating more consistently. There's a little bit less problematics when it comes to maybe diarrhea or constipation or nausea, vomiting. And so you're having a smoother time going from mouth to anus without complications. And that is hard, but that can be one goal for outer transformation of health. All right, hope this helps. Follow along if it does. Okay, bye.